Welcome back to the show. Our main story tonight is about the steady rise in student enrollment and the lack of preparation by Humboldt State University in addressing this issue. The problem is not simple. It affects so many different aspects of our student life and ultimately, by crippling our student services, interferes with the quality of our education. The first issue I want to talk about tonight is one that we've all heard about. In fact, I'm pretty sure you overhear someone complaining about it on campus every day. But that's because it's happening to us all the time. I am, of course, talking about the tremendous injustice of group projects. No, but seriously, I'm talking about parking. With 2.5 full-time students to every 1 parking place, your chances of finding a spot after 9 a.m. are less likely than the chances that Carl, you know, that guy in his pajamas at your noon lecture, isn't high as balls. Fucking Carl. As enrollment rates rise, parking is certainly not the only aspect barely functioning on campus. Student health services are seeing serious impacts with an overwhelming influx of admissions. There are now so many students that the campus's counseling and psychological services have actually put a cap on how many times a student can visit the health center. 8 times. That's it. But it gets worse. Most students won't even get to use all 8 visits, often having to wait months at a time before getting an appointment. Hello, Karen, what can I do for you? But why do you need to see a doctor as soon as possible? The ghost of Patrick Swayze is trying to seduce you? Let's see when we can fit you in. What's your schedule like in July? But don't worry, there's still plenty of free pina colada flavored condoms to go around. The average national student-to-teacher ratio is 15:1, which seemed okay until we discovered that the Humboldt State ratio was 22 students to 1 teacher. The administration's plan to alleviate the pressure on teachers was the creation of these things called hybrid classes. Similar to a hybrid of a crocodile and a bear, they seemed like good ideas at the time, but you quickly realize they're fucking terrible! With these classes, students meet for lectures half of the time. The other half of the time, students participate in online forums without even having to put pants on. Or my personal favorite, while binge watching The Bachelor as I drink wine out of a bag. Finally, let's get to the pressing issue. On-campus housing, something the administration has been trying to ignore as much as we've been trying to pretend that this skit is actually funny. HSU has been at maximum capacity since 2013, yet has continued to enroll almost 500 more students for the last years, which is why your buddy Carl is crashing on your couch while he peruses Craigslist for places before going to his noon lecture high in his pajamas. Fucking Carl, just get an apartment in Eureka and call it good. Recently, the university added 26 beds to campus in hopes that it might help with the housing problem. Well, fuck, 26 beds. They might as well have bought 26 hammocks, put them out in the community forest, and called them dorms. Despite the growing number of students, HSU has done little to decrease the enrollment of incoming freshmen. With an 80% acceptance rate for those who apply, HSU trumps the national acceptance rate average by over 25%. Talk about lowering your standards. What are we, the Hufflepuff of the CSU system? Hey Cal Poly, hey San Diego, we'll take the ones you don't want. The only thing increasing as steadily as the student enrollment is the tuition. I fail to see how increasing the student population at this point benefits anyone who attends the school. But the university isn't worried about how this impacts their students. No, fuck no. They are worried about how fat their wallets are, and yet somehow they still don't have enough money for the faculty. Shocking.
Whoa. So let me get this straight. What you're saying is student enrollment is increasing, tuition's increasing,
Right.
faculty wages are staying the same, and I still can't fucking find a parking spot?
Yeah, no, you can't.
2016 will be interesting. I wonder what it'll have in store for us.
More of the same, obviously.
What the
Who are
fuck
you?
is happening? This school is so crowded I can't even have my own goddamn talk show anymore. You know what? I'm done. I'm sick of this shit.
That's
I'm out of
fine.
here. Oh my god!
Next in the news, did you know the depot and the marketplace are getting rid of the boxes? Oh my gosh, if you want to get a box, you have to pay $5 now. $5! That's more than I'm actually paying for my lunch. I just want to eat some food.